Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl and I am back with another video. So this one is going to be a review of the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 12. And I am going to say at the end of this I was shocked. And then I had to do a Google search and then I was even more shocked. Okay. So I will explain this. So first of all, I'm going to show you some interior art work. And this issue actually does explain why Hobgoblin was taken a child. I'll explain that in a little bit. Now, for those who have not read the issue, there will be spoilers, so I just want to let you know. So Norman Osborn, who is no longer the Green Goblin, gets basically attacked, and he's in the hospital. And Peter is kind of confused about it. He's using, he's saying the words like, the data doesn't add up, which is weird. Like, seriously? What the freak are you having Peter Parker saying that? I do not understand. Right. And I find out this character is called Ned Leeds. I had actually never heard of him before. I Googled it, and I actually found out that Ned Leeds was introduced way back in, I think, the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 16 in 1964. Might be wrong on that. But definitely I am right about the date. And he was the first Hobgoblin. And I actually realized that I had actually seen the character of Ned Leeds, but he was Peter Parker's friend, and he was the the chubby guy in No Way Home and Homecoming and all that. And we see like the spider sense, and yeah, and it's just, they're fighting each other, and Norman is watching all this. He has a briefcase that's actually a computer that allows him to find out how the suit's going and everything. And find out that there's just not one. So we all find out who the first Hobgoblin is. We find out the second one is Ned Leeds. So he's facing two Hobgoblins, and I'm like, oh my god. Can the writer of this series make it even more harder for Peter Parker to win? This thing just blew me away, because I knew nothing about Ned Leeds and who he was, and that he's a supervillain and all this stuff. So I was shocked at who it was. And when I googled that he's also he is the abusive husband of this Daily Bugle secretary called Betty, I'm thinking, what? Really? He's a wife beater? Like, oh my god, yeah. I was like, oh my god. I was thoroughly shocked at that. I'm like, oh my lord. But yeah, so issue 12 made everything make sense that I read in issue 11. But I'm going to give this issue 5 stars. It was a shocker, and definitely you definitely get the homage to the original Hobgoblin. And it was a really interesting. It was not just an interesting issue. It was a really good issue, and I enjoyed it highly. And now Peter Parker is facing 2 hobgoblins. So we'll see what happens in the next issue. So I will be seeing you guys around, and until next time, nerds, read on. Bye.